Alright, so I'm bad at intros, so I'm just gonna come out and say it. What's up, YouTube? Today I'm gonna be showing you how to install this Tesla unit, get you all the features that you are really missing in your Infinity InTouch system. Drop a like and subscribe if you like the video. I'd love to have some more subscribers, but also I'm gonna be doing a review video not too long from now. So any questions that you may have about the system or anything I did for the install, drop them in the comment section so I can know to do that for my review video. But let's go ahead in the meantime, let's get this thing started, show you guys how to get this done. So today we're going to be installing this bad boy here, the Tesla screen, into Infinity Q50. So I'm going to set this in the back for now because we'll need it in a bit. But what you're going to need, of course, are all the connectors and cables, which I have in the back. You'll get those with your package. I'll go through them as we go through everything, but tool-wise, nothing major. You just need a screwdriver. You need a Phillips head and a fucking Starburst looking one is, but you'll need one of those, and that'll be basically it. Aside from that, just your hands. So I'm going to be getting started. I'm going to try to record as much as I can, make it as detailed as possible, without insulting your intelligence. So let's get started. Alright, so to start with, we're going to be disassembling this part here, which is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You don't really need a screwdriver for it. Alright, so pins in that one pop out. There's your cup holder. Just gonna go ahead and set this down here, I guess, for now. Alright, this is the first part where you'll need a screwdriver. If you look, there are a few screws right here. It's just 4 of them. Keep them close by. Straight up Phillips head. Pretty simple. Alright, so now that you've got these screws out, this thing is swinging, so give it a sec. Now that you got the screws out, you can just pull this off. But to do so, you need to remove your shifter knob, the boot below it, and then you'll need to shift it into neutral so you can pull the whole thing up. Be able to pull this on down, this little leather part, and the boot is a little silver clip, almost looks like a paper clip. You're going to pull that off, and then the knob should come right up. Like this. It may not focus in on it. Now this little trim piece here is where your drive mode selector is. There is a little clip underneath for a connector. You're not going to need to do anything with it, just disconnect it for now, remember it, and set this off to the side. Next is this whole part. So of course you just pull it up, comes off over the neutral, then you can shift it back to park and continue on about your day. Alright, now got the bottom part of that up. There are 2 screws for it, here and here. You'll need to undo those. So, we've got the basics out of the way. Now it's time to get to the nitty gritty. Next is going to be our vents. Vents are easy. Held in pretty simply. You just got to pull them out. Be careful with these. You don't want to break a clip. But other than that, they're pretty easy. Not connected to anything. Second one. They only fit in one way, so you don't really have to worry about mixing them up. Just, make sure you get your job done. Alright, so now we've got just this part. I believe I left the screws out, so I should just be able to pull this off. There we go. That comes off. There are little 3 parts holding it up top. Pulls right off. Simple. Now there are some plugs in the back. Try to remember the orientation for them. I can't show you them because it won't zoom in properly. But you just go back there basically, and it goes. I'm not sure how the red sporting thing has, but the premium just has these 3. Very simple. Goes to those 3. Now we've got this out. So we've done the major part of big boy work. This is where everything's going to plug into your Tesla screen. But first you need to intercept the signal. Now the top screen is held in. There's a lot of screws here. Don't be intimidated. A part that I've already done that you'll need to do is the brackets. This comes with replacement brackets. Left and right. They're labeled. All you gotta do is take these 2 pieces out of what comes in standard and then put the new ones in. No big deal. Your CD player, here, program. Take this out. You're going to want to remove these 2 screws. This is all you need to do. This screw here, the whole thing pulls out. Don't got to worry about anything else. Alright, so that's done. It's back so I don't lose track of it. Now the whole top screen just pulls out. And then I'll show you the connectors you'll need and how they go. Alright, so when you pull this out, the top screen, the only ones you need to worry about, there's a bunch of them I know, but the only ones you need to worry about are this one here, which goes, if you're looking at the screen, goes on the right side. And this one here, which if you're looking at the screen, goes on the left side. You connect the ones already in there to these ports, connect their ends back into the screen, and then you just run them down through the car. Now, pro tip for this one here, this also has your steering wheel controls on it, the gray side. Save yourself some time and hassle. Go ahead and route that down towards where the steering wheel is going to be, and you won't have to worry about it later. The best way I found to do is to run them underneath and up to it. Out and down, just like that. Other ones you're going to need to intercept. So I'm going to go ahead and run these up. Now we just do the connectors and then in. And left. Now at this point, you can check it to be sure. Your top screen should still turn on. So you can turn on your car, make sure your top screen comes on. As long as it does, you're good to go. Now, I had an issue with a wire that was soldered. That'll be in the review. So I'm going to see if it'll still turn on. So after a quick trip to Soundscape Audio, car audio in Carrollton, honestly, if you gotta get anything done, go there. Guys are awesome. Speak Dan the man. But he got me all squared away. All the broken cables should be fixed now. So we should be able to go ahead. I tested it. Power does come to it. Let's get this thing rocking officially. It did. So that's it. Your top screen's done. You can just shove this back on in there. And you can do this later, but personally, I'm going to go ahead and secure this down so it doesn't bother me later on down the road. So the next part I'm going to show you is where I messed up, where a lot of people are going to mess up. When you are doing this process, this plug here, you see it? This tiny one here comes from the one on the right. Now, it plugs in over here, or it looks like it does. So most people plug it in there thinking it streamlines the whole system. It does not. If you do that, you're not going to be able to get sound. You got to logic your way through this shit. This takes over your auxiliary port. Your sound is going to come through auxiliary. So this is what you need to snake this through. So what we're going to do here is we're going to snake this along the side of our shifter so it's out of the way. Solid. Now you can put it over or under. Honestly, I'm going to do under because I still have to attach everything, and that just seems neater to me. And we're back with light. And here we go. Underneath here, this plug, this white plug here, so I can point to it. Bam! That plug goes to your USB. Yellow goes where it fits in. It luckily comes with 3D tape. For some reason, the GPS unit doesn't, but the speaker does. Whatever. I didn't make the product. Let's give it a test run. And the unit turns on. Look at that. Gorgeous. Got it working. Got the sound working and playing. It's the video that came on there, so it's, not English, but that'll be fixed for later. Either way, everything's done. I'll get her all buttoned up and get an image when she's finished. Took a while. Took some work. And maybe one busted knuckle, but it's all finished. We got sound. We're good to go. Minus one screw.